No, just kidding.
Hello, it's me, Raquel SSG, and we have more Kitty, and try rid of Jill and Anna. How are you guys doing this evening?
Hi.
Hello.
And for the record, I was joking, Anna, but the intro happened before I could finish telling you I was kidding. About that. We didn't get a hey out of you or a yay out of you.
Oh, that was me. I was the one who didn't
okay.
say it. Yeah, see, I am the culprit.
Voice. Okay,
And even when I did finally say
missing
something.
because yay is such a short word. And so I was just teasing, and then it cut off before I could say I was kidding. I'm like, oh, Jesus. You know, like, it sounds so bad without that context, you know?
It's all good. Well, welcome, y'all. This is going to be a new live stream called Divas and Dorks. This is how it was going to go. It is a female podcast / hangout, but I don't want to I don't want to X out the guys or anything like that. I don't want to alienate you guys or anything like that. So it is about
to be invited on a guest occasionally.
Yeah. So that's why it's called Divas and Dorks. We'll have a male guest if you want to come up here and just hang out and fun. But this is a new path I'm taking because I feel like there's not a lot of females that I know of that do this. I mean, I know that I wish there was more females who do YouTube created stuff.
Right. There's not really many in our neighborhood.
No. And this is going to be a once in a while annual thing where we're going to be doing for twice a month. I know Jill won't be able to always be there, but she's more than welcome to join us.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Meow. And so before we start off here, I just want to say hello to Lemon Pie. Hello, Lemon Pie. How are you?
Love you.
And now,
Hey,
first dork to arrive. Yes, you are.
Yay!
First dork. Yay! Lemon Pie gets the first dork trophy for.
But to be fair and to be inclusive, girls can be dorks too. I am one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is what I was thinking. What if I identify more as a dork? And that makes sense.
Well, that's okay too.
I can be a
hello. Greetings, Shadowhawk. So
Hey,
the plan
He's the biggest dork ever.
So the plan is basically the womanly perspective on pulp culture topics and current events. I guess you can say that, yeah. Hello.
Well, the guests on the panel and in the chat obviously will be, able to have their opinion and it to be recognized as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I resent that liberal
libel.
Libel? Oh, sorry, yes. Libel, Anna. Oh, I read that wrong. Oops.
No, it's all good. Libel and slander are similar. Slander is something that's spoken, and libel is something that is written that is untrue.
Right.
Just to help people not get sued.
So I'm taking a bit of a break, but I'm back now, and I feel like a little bit more refreshed because I was burning the candle with both ends, quite literally. So I enjoyed my break, so I am back now, and I've been really just chilling out and stuff like that, doing my thing and just relaxing. More Kitty, what have you been up to?
I've been on the lookout for new movies to show on my channel to give, help people boycott Hollywood but not have to suffer from it. And today I made a fruit tart.
Say what?
I made a fruit tart. The little like a little pie crust, and it's got like a little
Oh, yeah.
and little fruits on top, and they try to sell it at exorbitant prices at those fancy like bakeries. I made one.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Sweet.
I've been getting kind of frisky with my cooking lately. I've become the family's chocolatier, it seems.
Ah.
I didn't know I could season chocolate until like I think the ancestors told me go for it, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like, you know what? That's not bad. A little bit of salt, a little bit of nutmeg. I tell you what, it gives chocolate a whole kind of bang. Not too much salt, but just enough to bring out the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're just like Wonka now.
Wonka, Willy Wonka. I like yeah, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Jill, what have you been up to? Like, it sounds like you've been really busy.
I'm totally, always, completely way too busy. I don't know why I do this to myself. I have 2 regular live shows I do every week normally. This week is different, of course, because of spring break, but and I do slides for both of them and research for both of them, and then I'm also doing a recorded Lord of the Rings series where I review each and every chapter. And on top of that, I guest on shows, great shows like this, and Cinema Gulp, and lots of other places.
Yeah, that sounds like a hefty schedule.
I feel bad. My ADHD is kind of hitting hard. Can you say that science part again?
She's been doing
lots of guest spots,
and you've been doing that Lord of the Rings reading podcast too with Tiger Stripes.
Well, the science part, because my brain, sometimes my brain just kind of disassociates for a second, so I kind of missed it. That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't talking about science, although I should have been.
I kind of tuned in.
Science fiction.
Science fiction. Yeah, science fiction with the.
Oh, okay, my brain heard science part. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take ADHD meds now. I'm sorry.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, you've been doing. I have seen you doing the reading for Lord of the Rings with Tiger Stripes once in a while.
Yeah,
how's that going?
It's been going wonderful. We just read the chapters and talk about them, and then I got to cut the videos. I got 3 more videos this month to do, and we'll see if I make the cut.
Have you started with The Hobbit? I'm assuming
no. I'm just doing Lord of the Rings, and on top of all this, of course, I have a family. I got to take care of my children and everything.
Of course.
That's how I am.
Mm-hmm. Anna, what have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Jeez. Napping and being here with you lovely ladies. Also being on streams with some lovely, well, I can't call them gentlemen, but no offense, but being on the pub with, Devil and all of them, and doing that kind of stuff, and doing some music lately.
Nice.
Not been playing a lot of games, even though I'm Anna's Game Land, but the last game that I re-downloaded was because of Grump. I don't know if you know him. He does a lot of stuff on his YouTube channel, and he started replaying The Witcher Wild Hunt, and I replayed that game like a million times, so I'm gonna be replaying that. But other than that, yeah, just chilling, like, that's all you can do. Chill.
Pretty much. Lemon Pie says the plan is to have plenty of women American representation, perhaps. Yes, sir. Hello, Jet Sparks. You ripped that slender bit off from J.K. Simmons and J. Jonah Jameson?
I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
It's J.K. Simmons, the actor, played J. Jonah Jameson from The Bugle and Spider-Man. With Tobey Maguire when he was like Spider-Man.
He's like his reporter boss guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
where are those pictures? Where are those pictures, Spider-Man?
Like Peter Parker.
Whatever. Peter Parker.
Peter Parker had to take photos, and his boss was J. Jonah Jameson.
Okay.
For The Bugle.
Yeah, my bad on that. Okay, it's been a bit.
Yeah. Good to see you too. Or hear you, I guess, since just audio. Yeah, we have your avatars on. I don't feel like
I gotta
having.
fix the radio. I'm sorry.
I am my comfortable clothes. I am not.
I look homeless as fuck.
I don't look, all dolled up for today.
I'll do it for 1 second.
Woohoo!
That's it. Bye.
1 second. Yeah,
Bye.
I whistle, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I am my comfortable. I guess you could say like lounge clothes right now. I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, wow, you actually, Anna, though, you actually do look like your avatar. Well done.
Like maybe next time, not tonight. In comedy, we call it a homage, not a homage, not a ripoff. Yeah. Hey, James, how are you doing?
Hugs to poor James. He's been going through it, apparently. I've been looking at the chat. Poor guy.
Aww.
We send you hugs.
For legal reasons, allegedly, LOL. Been feeling bad. Had teeth pulled yesterday. Not super active online. Oh my gosh. I feel sorry. Like getting teeth pulled is not great. It takes me back when I had my wisdom teeth pulled out. Oh my god.
That gives me the cringe.
It was just painful.
Oh yeah.
Music as well, right? What do you mean music?
I don't know. I probably need to go back and check the chat and try to figure that out.
Pain comes back this evening. I hope you have some pain medication for it.
I hope they dope you up good. Poor thing.
Yeah. Oh, Tomby?
I think it's Tomby.
Tomby is the best. He is.
Hey, Tomby.
This part of the pond, like, he's awesome. Thank you so much, Tomby. I might as well stay on camera. I don't even care anymore.
I wish I could, but it doesn't look really put together. Like next time.
Oh, I'm raggedy as hell, man.
Yeah, I look raggedy as hell. Oh, we're just gonna do it too.
Oh no, I was just letting y'all see that I was indeed raggedy.
And
yeah, I also would not like
raggedy. Like, yeah, I'm raggedy as hell as well, but I can give you a sneak peek.
Woo!
That's it. That's all you get. you blink once you miss it.
Yeah, I don't want to be on either.
You look fine, Jill.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing then.
Yeah, I'm not not in the mood to be on camera. You know, that's the one thing I gotta get used to. Well, one of these days I will. I know you do have some on camera streams, Raquel. So
what?
I don't even. I don't even go on camera quite as much as you do.
I don't really go that much on camera at all, really.
I feel like every time I tune into you, you're on camera.
Really, that's strange because I don't really go that often on camera. I mean, I
guess.
I don't know. Get to yell at Spidey all the time unknowingly. All right. You guys can't get on camera too much, lest we dorks get over excited.
Living pie, you're a charmer.
Anna's been releasing music. Surprised that didn't get brought up. Oh yeah.
I literally did, Sadhu. Going. I don't know what's going on with you lately. You've been having some weird takes, but I still love you so much. So thank you for supporting my music. I mean,
I have seen that. Like I
do that all the time. You've got a different opinion, but we appreciate that here.
Yeah.
Different is good as long as it's nice.
Like the one I saw today, like where was it? Like, oh yeah, it was like where what was it? Yeah, it was from 2 days ago. You're so fake. It was like a music video.
Oh,
that you released on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that I saw that.
And a diss track going on. It does sound like he's having beef with somebody. I gotta go hear this.
It's a music video.
No, actually, that was so. I started a band. I mean, I started playing like acoustic guitar when I was in middle school, whenever that was, like when I was 14, and then got out of high school and started a band, and then we did like grunge stuff, and one of the people who was in the band was such a dick. Sorry, a dork.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, and I kind of like wrote a tune, and it was really funny because we were singing, and he didn't know we were kind of like doing the whole thing about him, and he's actually playing guitar and everything, and you know, you listen back, and I mean, this was 2000 and freaking, what was it, 7?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then you have to like remaster things because back then you didn't have the same programs or the way that you would record things. You know, you would have to do it on tape, and that was very difficult to do because you don't get second takes and everything. You had to do everything perfectly, and if you're doing something like a rock song or something that's grungy, you go off the rails, and then you have to re-record, which takes time and money in the studio, so you have to redo it, and then now you have all of these things where I have friend musicians to this day who can go and just do it for free for me and like remaster it. And I'm like, yeah, it sounds cool. It still doesn't really sound how I want it to sound, but I really do appreciate like Tombe, Shadu, everyone who's listened to it and supported it. Like, thank you so much. I'm gonna be Anna's Songland, I think, instead of Game.
Or maybe you could merge the two with something.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Jeff Sparks says that infamous scream he did in Spider-Man 2 was just so memorable. A YTP comedy channel used it as his profile picture. Look up Alpaca Hawk. Okay. Just my Melixicam for arthritis. I will take a couple. And the camera out of focus. Okay. Lemon Pie says, last time I saw Raquel on camera, she frightened me with the state of her slippers. Yes, I didn't know I frightened you with that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to get some new slippers because the ones I had, you know, were like hotel slippers. The heel of those slippers, well, somehow warms out so quick to the point there was a hole in the back of the heel of the slippers. I have to throw those out. And I throw those out, and I got some new slippers that are like little kitty slippers. And I got these ones are like have like a very thick soles, so they shouldn't really so they should last quite a while this time around.
Not frightened. Lemon Pie.
Yeah. Hope you feel better, James. Yes, I hope you feel better, James. Hopefully he has some pain medication for that. Toby, I'm on camera all the time. Surprised I haven't broken them or terrified those that watch. Weird. Lemon Pie says, you all look great. Thank you. Apologize, I've been Schizo? Schizo? Oh, okay. All right. James says, could be worse. My sister-in-law is in the hospital. Oh my gosh, I hope your sister-in-law is okay.
We send her hugs.
Mm-hmm. Howdy, Dad Man, Walking 55. How are you? Long time no see.
Hi. And hello to the missus as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. Yes. Hello to Mrs. Deadman Walking 55.
Yes, hello, Deadman, and to Mrs. Deadman.
Shadowhawk says you're welcome. Hey, Shashi, how are you doing?
Hugs.
That's hugs.
Hello, Sashi.
Hello to Jim's Landscape. Hello.
Jim.
Let's see. James, I threw out 4 church slippers. All holy. Okay. Oh no. Jim says pop in just to say hi. I gotta run. Take care, everyone. Oh, thank you for coming, Jim.
Take care.
Deadman says, "Oh yeah, she's with mom tonight. I will pass greetings along to her tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much." All right. So for hopefully so for the first hour, I have topics we can talk about. So the first topic for tonight, let me just write down the timestamp right here. Let's see. All right. So, all right. First topic we're going to talk about tonight. What TV shows have we currently been watching? I'll go first. I've been watching the show. I forgot how good it was. I have been watching the TV show, the TV show called Jersey Shore. It's just like a full of fun and drama. I've been binge watching the entire 6 seasons of that, and once I'm almost done with it, and when I'm done with it, I'm gonna go to the spin-off series, Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which is even more wilder than the first one. So I've been pretty much been watching that and having a good time with it. A lot of drinking, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of fights and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been really fun to see the
So just
spiral.
just to get it straight, it's the British one, right?
No, it's not the British one. The British one I know is called Geordie Shore. This is the American one called Jersey Shore.
Oh, Jersey. Okay,
Jersey
sorry.
Shore,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we had like Geordie, like Geordie, Shore, which is and that was
God help us.
it's like a reality show, right?
It is a reality show. It's an unscripted reality show from what I know of. A lot of like craziness with that. I find it funny and fun with all the drink with the booze and fighting, and also do fun stuff as well. I just like.
I don't even know how
I don't know.
right
I just like watching it. It's just like a hoot for me. It's just like a crazy spiral these people are going with.
I thought I knew you.
The only thing I know about this show is what South Park told me, and they have like a Snooki character on South Park that kind of looks like a monster, a little orange monster.
The Snooki rat.
The Snooki poof. The Snooki poof.
Yes, the Snooki rat. Yes.
And Ron juice. Like, what the heck is Ron juice?
I don't have an answer to that because I don't watch that.
I think it's the consistency of a lot of vodka and a lot of like fruity drinks and all in one blender.
Yeah, Shadowhawk.
I enjoy it. It's funny and stuff like that. It's like a really crazy spiral of a show, I guess you could say. Sashi says Mrs. Dadman got monetized, soon to be rolling a YouTube money. Oh, congratulations, Mrs. Dadman!
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, congrats.
Yeah, topic 1, TV shows. Topic 0, topics. Judge Spark says, oh my god, seriously, those people are just a bunch of pathetic bozos that were desperately trying to find fame by being a bunch of drunk party going into souls. Well, they have kids now. They're family. They're married and families now.
They've reproduced. Oh, yay.
Heard
My
about the
goodness.
James says, I heard about the show. Shadowhawk says, "Oh, sweet mother of the Lord, why are you subjecting yourself to
Right.
Jersey Shore? It's entertaining, man. I just find it entertaining."
That's why we're worried.
Cabs are here, like Paulie D. Yeah, cabs are here. Burger for the boys. With yeah, wake up, yeah. Like, yeah, I just find it as funny.
I feel like I should know those words individually, but it just sounds like
Hey,
words of a different language being thrown at me now, and I'm like, what's happening?
Hey, sort of poopus. At least they don't drink and drive. No. I know, but
I'm
let's
not trying to
see.
get anybody killed. Thank
I do know, like, see, Snooki got blasted, got arrested at the beach.
Well, I mean, that's
when she was supposed to work at the T-shirt store, and then Dita also got blasted. She also got arrested. Ron got arrested because he punched someone out cold on his way home to the shore house.
Isn't he lovely?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, I get it. Like, I watch Love Is Blind. I watch Love Island. I'm sorry, Moira.
I mean, I used to like watching a little bit of drama here and there, but only small doses, like Jerry Springer for a half hour.
Yeah, no, but for me, it's almost
That's the OG reality show.
I like people spiraling for real. Like, I
have to say, I have never seen such a toxic relationship in my life when I saw Sam and Ron relationship going on. Oh my god. Like, they should have just broken up at the second season of the show. But
it
no.
Sounds disastrous. I don't even know the reference, but it sounds disastrous. I agree.
Oh my god, Moira. Like, these two are fighting, making up.
God, I hate those types.
Like it even got physical at a couple of times.
It's a study in sociology and how people interact with each other, and also like if you're into human psychology and seeing this play out, it kind of sometimes you think oh, that might have happened in my life. Now that makes sense. It wasn't on TV. I wish it was, because I could make money from it.
It's pretty much from on social media, it was at the time it was the most toxic relationship couple on reality TV that was ever seen.
Yeah,
that's bad if you got labeled like that.
Yeah,
but it's it's definitely a interesting TV show I like to enjoy. And yeah, once I'm done rewatching, I'm definitely gonna watch the spin-off series, which is Jersey Shore Family Vacation. I haven't seen the Geordie Shore you're talking about, Anna, but I would definitely want to check it out and see how it is. But yeah, that's what I'm currently been watching. Where are you currently watching TV show wise?
I'm waiting for Outlander to come back.
Oh yeah,
yeah, gotta love that show. I'm not. I decided after watching some TikTok clips, for some reason, I decided, hey, you should try this. And I did, and I kind of regret it now, but I binge watched all 4 seasons of The Miracle Workers, and oh god, that was some weird fucking shit. I never thought I would see Harry Potter running around on a stage in a corset singing, "She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes." And I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself? It was very weird. I give it a 4 out of 10. I really don't recommend. It was very weird. But I kept watching it. I don't know why, but I kept watching it. So at the moment, I have no shows that I am watching.
Okay, well, so what season did you left off of Outlander then?
They kind of broke season 8 in half, I think.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
I know, those silly fucks. Let me see. I don't know when it's coming back. Let me check. So I've been trying not to look because I just know I'm going to get all worked up waiting. So. When is Outlander coming back?
The TV show.
Outlander is currently airing the second part of season 7, which premieres November 2024. I already saw that. So season 8 will be coming up.
So when does part 2 season 8 coming up?
Oh, it's my bad. Apparently, the part 2 was season 1 and season 7 and 1 and 2. So they got done with that. So now it's just going to be season 8, unless they break that in half, which they might. I don't know. Oh my God! It says no set release date for season 8. Sons of bitches.
Let's see. Season. Let's see. No release date because it says says the series final. Let's see. We'll season 8 will bring about the series final for quite some time now, so it's going to be a ways off.
Which is completely unreasonable because from what I've been seeing like a few months ago, they had finished filming season 8 already. So I don't know why they got to do me like that. I have to feel damn it.
I feel the same way with the other show, but we'll get to that later. Jill, anything you are currently watching right now?
Well, before we get to that, I don't know really. I hear people watching Outlander, but I don't even know what it is. If you could give me a 30-second elevator pitch.
All right, Mara, you have the floor. Tell us about Outlander.
Well, I gotta tell you, if ever there was something that would make me watch a show, it's time travel. Holy shit! So this husband and wife, they get married just before they deploy to World War II. He's does like intel spy shit. She's like a nurse because back then that's about all you could be. Anyway, so they get done with that. World War II's over, so they decide that's the time they're going to take their honeymoon. So they go to Scotland. It's like 1946 or something, I guess. And they're in Scotland, and so they're looking around, and he goes to take care of a few things. So she's going to go, and she likes plants. She likes botany, so she's saw some plants near some standing stones. So she goes, and she hears like this weird rushing wind sound, and for some reason just walks up to the stone, touches it, and there she goes to 1743, and ends up running into a guy who is her husband's ancestor, who turns out to be a psycho sex pest, and English, which makes it fucking worse because it's Scotland, and this makes it so much worse. Anyway, but he's kind of a rapey bastard, and Scottish guys save her and bring her to their hideout. They're like Scottish Highland rebels, and there's this fine ass guy who is like the star of the show. And he's got a dislocated shoulder. Her knowing medical stuff helped him. And she's English. They know she's English, but she doesn't seem to be a douche, kind of like those other ones. So they're all right with her. And then she ends up like being with the guy, and then they go all this crazy stuff. And he kind of followed through the years, including when they come to the Americas. And then season 7, like the American Revolution is going on. It's a whole thing, and I love it.
American Revolution. Now, that's so fun.
Do watch out. It's a little rapey in the first season, so you got to watch out.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But if she ever gets back to her husband, does that kind of ruin?
Well, I skipped a bunch of it because I didn't want to give it all away. But she does get back to him because the Battle of Culloden in 1745, I think it is. Because that shows the only reason why I remember that. So he knows that she's pregnant, and he sends her back through the stone so she doesn't die in the battle, just in case, because she has read history books. So she's like, yeah, this is not going to be good. Y'all are not going to win.
Oh,
so he doesn't want her to die. So she goes back, and she's back with Frank, but she sees him. She still sees her ancestor, his ancestor, because they look the same actors playing them. And so she still remembers this guy being a torture, rapey guy. And so it's hard to separate the two because he's a nice guy. Frank's a nice guy, but he looks like the other guy. So she never really gets past that. So they end up living together, living apart,
that's what I would expect,
and raising the child together. And he's willing to accept that the child is his. He's sterile. He can't have kids, so he knows it's not. But he's going to help her raise the kids as if it's his own. Which I don't feel like she gave him enough credit. She kind of douchebagged him a bit, to be honest. But anyway, then he ends up dying, and the daughter is now like 18, 19. So she'll be all right on her own. And so they look around and they look through paperwork and find out that he didn't die in the battle and he's still alive, or at least at the time that the document they were looking at was printed. And she's like, oh my God. So they've been away from each other for almost 20 years. She thought he died long ago. So she goes through the stones and finds him. And so they live together and they're happy. And then the daughter decides to follow. And the daughter's boyfriend.
And
so apparently he can travel too, because plot twist, the daughter and the man she marries are actually cousins, but they're very distant cousins. It's very weird. So like
it starts to get. It sounds like the family dynamics get a little complicated.
It does, but it's a cousin thing, but it's not as bad as it sounds, because the good-looking red-haired guy, Jamie, his uncle got with this crazy bitch, and they had a child, and it was put up for adoption because the whole scandal with it. And so that child that was adopted out, 200 and something years later, had the guy who was dating Jamie's daughter. So it's very distant, weird cousins. They're not like inbred cousins. It's not like that. It's
All right.
a amount of distance apart that it's not bad.
Yeah.
But they don't really like being cousins.
Several times removed or whatever.
Right, several times removed. So it's not as bad as it's not as Alabama as it sounds.
All right.
Or Kentucky, I don't know.
All right.
How many states can we list and make mad at us?
Sorry.
I want to catch up with the chat real quick. Mikey says, "Is ladies' night?" LOL. Hello, Mikey. Hello. South Park is the GOAT. I'm not really familiar with it. I haven't really watched it.
Oh, greatest of all time, yeah. But Matt Stone and Trey Parker are lazy. They need to make more episodes for me. What are they doing?
They've been going at it for 30 years, dang near.
I guess so. They deserve a break, I guess.
Snooki wants smush.
That's the South Park reference of Snooki looking like a rat.
I never watched it. And it's entertaining. Xers.
All right. When he says Jersey Shore, it sounds like he says Xerxes. Like
Xerxes Shore.
Like that Spartan.
Does it involve Spartans? No.
Yes. I think that would be a funny thing to do right there. Like if I could make animation, make it look like it's Jersey Shore, but with Spartans and Xerxes.
I've seen Snooki on TMZ or something once. All right.
Probably enough.
Besides that reality show and many others like it, it was created in the wake of the 2007 writers' strike. Oh no, they're spreading.
That was them multiplying, and having kids.
Whatever. The last TV show I watched was News at a Friend's House. He loves his new shows and old westerns. Oh, I love spaghetti westerns.
Yeah.
I eating peanut butter. Don't you wish you had name as peanut butter?
Oh Lord.
No, not really.
Snorty, you naughty bear.
Probably Wells Fargo's Tales or whatever it's called. Mike says, I got the real Ancient Ones pizza meal. Ah, sweet.
Nice.
Chet Sparks says, yeah, these people are such good role models. I can only imagine their kids when they get up in age and see what their parents are like. I'm pretty sure they're going to get that bullied for it. Nah, no.
You mean amazed kids are terrible.
Still less bad than OF Prawn Star
Only
Kids.
Porn Star Kids.
Okay.
So that
you gotta feel bad for those
kids are gonna get bullied.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I mention the bullying in school those children would endure? Oh man. Is that sci-fi? No, it's not sci-fi.
I think he's talking about
Outlander.
Yes.
Mikey says Mr. Kell and Pano Aguiro's censored thoughts will start in his next car lounge in about 12 minutes. Hope you do hashtag Raquel raid. We'll see. Yeah. Living Places, I would never have guessed Raquel's watching Jersey Shore.
I know. Hey, I feel like I don't know her.
I watched it a long time ago. I even got the DVDs for it. I'm just starting to rewatch it, and I still like the show.
That's even worse. You haven't watch it again. Like The first time I could figure it by accident. You're doing it on purpose twice.
Yeah, I still like. I still like it. It's a shit show.
I know.
Okay?
God.
Hey, I
When
don't
he
blame
says
you.
meow
I don't
meow.
if I could get all of the like Netflix Love is Blind on DVD from season 1, I would definitely have it somewhere. So I don't blame you at all.
Yeah. Jersey Shore gives hope to the actively challenged. They too can succeed and be rich if they apply themselves correctly.
When you say it like that, it sounds inspirational. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. You would be surprised, or perhaps not, how many actual legal trouble much of the Jersey Shore cast has got into. Like, didn't the I think his name is Governor Christie, try everything, did not like the cast or show the Jersey Shore because he thought because it represented the Jersey badly.
Well, yeah.
Like, I
That's
can
amazing.
see.
I never thought there'd be something that me and Chris Christie actually agreed on. Jesus.
And like, oh, okay, like, do what you got to do.
Of course, he's kind of a weirdo anyway, to be honest.
Xerxes Shore should be more interesting. Then we shall drink in the shade. I am a bad bear, says sort of Poopus. All right, Jill, what TV show have you been watching?
Well, since you're mentioning reality TV, there's this thing where I turn on my TV and there's the internet. You know how sometimes there's a kind of channel. It's not a real channel. It's like an internet broadcast of different channels.
Like you're saying, there's like you're like, for example,
it's like
have a
cable,
smart,
but not really.
It's like a smart TV. It looks like an app. Like for example, Freevee. Click on that. You can like watch movies and TV shows like on there.
Yeah, but it broadcasts like it's a cable channel, and for whatever reason, it's always stuck on Hell's Kitchen. And that's actually something
Chef
I
Ramsay?
used to watch a whole lot.
Oh my god, I love him. I love Hell's Kitchen. It's so funny.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Ramsay, brilliant.
Gordon Ramsay, yeah.
And right, how he reprimands the
he gets really irate if someone does like a minor mistake in the kitchen.
Well, sometimes it's minor, sometimes it's raw, and he's got to tell you.
Yep.
and he's got to call you a donkey or an idiot sandwich,
horse's ass or donkey ass. Yeah.
No, it's just fun to see everybody trying to succeed. And then you go and if you really get into it and you start watching the British Hell's Kitchens or Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon Ramsay isn't yelling quite so much. It's really weird. It's like he's more subdued and chill and trying to figure things out. So there's a difference.
I don't know. Maybe he streamed that wife of voices over all that yelling. Maybe he can't do that anymore.
I don't know. Maybe
he maxed out with that. I don't know.
Yeah, but I can always that's my kind of reality TV that I used to watch.
Right on.
It's like who's gonna win and who's gonna piss everybody off and
like who's gonna spiral now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And then, I'm reviewing The Twilight Zone on my channel. So that's something that I'm watching. Now I'll be able to say I've seen them all. I'm going to watch them all. I always think I've seen all the Twilight Zones and then I find a new one I haven't seen. So this time it's for real. It's so important to me. It was my very first science fiction show I ever saw. Because one time I was at my grandma's house when I was just a little girl. I was 6 years old. Mm-hmm. And she was trying to put me down for a nap. And she decided, oh, okay, I'll put on a black and white TV show so you'll go to sleep. And I did not go to sleep. I enjoyed The Twilight Zone. And that was it.
Awesome.
And I didn't always completely understand what I was watching at that time. And so now I get to understand all, everything behind all the allegories and how and how Rod Serling so expertly crafts stories around the human condition, and just how rewatchable all of it really is. And
Mhm.
next week I know it's going to be a good one because it's going to be the Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, and so it's going to be about it's a big alien episode, and then. And we already watched one of my favorites, which was Time Enough at Last, which, everybody knows that one, where the poor man just wants to read his books. But then the
Aw.
end of the world happens.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
awful.
yeah. Yeah. Well, and the Twilight Zone is very often it's a nightmare.
Mm.
But the storytelling is so great.
Which one, Joe, is the one where the lady wakes up and like everybody like looks really pretty and they give her like plastic surgery or something? It was an old.
Oh, I love that one. That one is The Eye of the Beholder. And it's a reveal at the very end of the episode that she's a gorgeous lady, but everybody else looks like pigs or something, but she's the ugly one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
then they kind of like remade it. I don't remember when, 2000, what was it, 15, 14 or something. They did a new Twilight Zone thing. Didn't really get into it, but the old ones are definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, I'd say the old ones are good. The 80s ones are good. And just stop there. Don't bother with the rest.
Yeah.
And just, the Twilight Zone's great. And then one more thing I watch every once in a while when I'm not feeling so great and I need a good fun comedy. I like watching sitcoms every once in a while, and I just discovered something called WKRP in Cincinnati that existed before I was born, and it's just funny. And the characters they're all at it's called WKRP, so they're all at a radio station, and so it's kind of like the original Office, I suppose, but it's just workplace comedy basically, but it's a lot of fun. The friendships are great, and and it's fun thinking about how they used to do radio before everything was 100% digitized and just automated and everything. And so now I get to see that, pulling all the records on Johnny Fever is fun and everything. I don't know if you guys, the one, I know how you guys will know about it. If you know about the turkey episode where they throw the turkeys from the helicopter. But if you don't know that, the line from the episode is, it was like they were trying to do a turkey giveaway. But they didn't, they were dropping the turkeys from a helicopter because the line in the episode is God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly. And that's it.
Turkeys. Turkeys. When turkeys fly, that would be, I don't know, a phenomenon. It would definitely be a phenomenon if I saw that.
They fly a little bit, but like 10 feet or something. Not much.
Wow. Alrighty. All right, Anna. Anything you've been watching TV show wise?
Where to start? Going back to reality TV shows, like I said, Love is Blind. It's kind of funny to me in the last couple of days, some people that we not necessarily like in our circle, but paying attention to some stuff that was in there's 8 seasons of the American. So to put it into context, a bunch of people come into these pods and date other people. I think it's over like 25 different people. You never see them. You talk through a wall for 10 days, go on different dates, and then you develop connections, feelings, and then propose to each other, or usually the guy proposes. And then you get engaged, and then you have this reveal where you see each other for the first time, and then you go on like a honeymoon 5-day vacation. It used to be in Mexico, now it's in Honduras, and I don't know why. Hosted by Nick and Vanessa Lachey. And then after that, you live together for 3 weeks. And every single season is a different city in the United States. And like I said, there's the main kind of thing where it started was in the US. And then they have a Japan version, they have a Brazil version, they have a German version, UK version. But the main thing that everybody always watches is the United States version. And these people live together, and then obviously, it's all good talking through a wall and proposing, and then, other things. You don't like the fact that she doesn't wear socks, or you don't like the fact that he puts his, I don't know, socks in the wrong place, and people start arguing and having certain like conversations about, oh, I don't like your politics, and I don't like the way that you did your hair, and I don't actually like you. And then at the end of those 1 month of them actually interacting, you need to have either a wedding or you bail out. And a lot of these people go to the very end where Netflix arranges this whole wedding. And it's like tension, like, is she going to say yes? Is he going to say yes? We've seen all of these little arguments. And with the last season, season 8, which just finished, there was a bunch of, it was set in Minneapolis and Minnesota, and it was the most boring season I've ever seen because these people are so nice. They're just boring. There's like, compared to like LA or Portland or Seattle, they're just boring. They're nice people. But yeah, like I love that kind of stuff. Like Raquel, going back to just seeing how people interact and the psychology behind it. So I've been watching that. Another thing which is not based in reality TV shows is I have been watching The White Lotus. It's the 3rd season that came out a month ago by HBO, and it's set around a hotel, and it's a satire of basically rich people and people who go to these resorts, and it's kind of like a thriller crime thing, but satirical and comedic. And the latest one has one of my favorite actors, Walton Goggins, who was in the Fallout series, who played the ghoul. He's been in a whole bunch of stuff. It's just interesting. It's episodic, so you know how HBO usually does it, the way that the old TV shows used to do it is you release an episode a week, and you look forward to the next one. Not like Amazon, we just release everything, or Netflix, we just release the whole series. So I've been really enjoying that one. And another one, which also has Walton Goggins, is The Righteous Gemstones, which is a show made by Danny McBride. I don't know if you girls know that he's, like, been in a lot of comedic stuff. It's also satire and comedy, and it's about a family of people who are preachers, and it's a satire of, when you like switch on those religious channels and they're like preaching to you and doing all the music, but they don't actually believe in any of the stuff because all of them are corrupt and are blasphemous and doing it's really funny. And so those are the 3 things I've been watching. So more kind of like comedic satire and just, having fun looking at people say no to each other when they get married, and then laughing at them afterwards, going on Reddit to see who's saying stuff about somebody else. Like, yeah.
All right, sounds awesome. I want to see. Snorter Poopa says Christy eats pizza with a knife and fork. He has no place saying anything properly represents New Jersey already. Like Pluto TV is it called? Maybe. Jill have to. I don't know. That's the what she was watching from TV. You have to ask her. Sashi says, "All right, I have to head out to buy groceries. See you guys. Thanks for coming, Sashi." Lemon Pie says, "My favorite Gordon Ramsay line. Yes, he really said it. It's a master chef, not masturbate." Alrighty. It's a Trap Productions. Hello, hi Raquel and Moira, and everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat. I can't say, but wanted to stop by and show my support. Oh, thank you so much, Trap. Hope you have had a good evening. All right, so that is our, that's the TV show thing, and now we're gonna go to our pets now. And alrighty. So, my pet, my little furry little pumpkin. Her name is Pumpkin. She's gonna be turning. She's 13 years old right now, but she's turning 14 this June. So she's definitely got there in age. She's still spry as ever.
You gotta show her. You gotta show her to the audience and everyone. She's so cute.
Of course, I can't really show her off right now, but I can change my avatar. There
That's one
she
of
is.
my favorite pictures. She's sitting on the phone cord and it looks like she's charging.
It's not a phone cord. It was my laptop charger she was sitting at.
All right, she's sitting on a charger and it looks like she's charging. It's still cute.
I know. I need to find some kind of photo edit that makes her eyes glow or something like that.
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. But that's my little pumpkin. So she's, definitely up in their age, but she's still as spry as ever, and I love her. I first found her when I was living in Buffalo, New York at the time, and I went into my local mall, and there were there's like a little room right there, and they're just lots of cats. Most of them were in cages and stuff like that, or in a separate room that was closed off. And immediately my eye saw this little black cat sitting on this wooden gray chair. And I don't know, something just clicked, and I said, and this is the one. I'm gonna bring it home, and brought her home. Of course, because she was with a lot of cats, she got sick and stuff like that. So that didn't make me happy. But yeah, I never I wasn't really planning on to get a cat that day. And, I'm glad I found her, and she's my little putty cat, and I love her so much. She likes when I used to get shakes at McDonald's, she would love to lick the whipped cream off my shake.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore because I stopped buying them, but it's what she used to do when she was a lot younger, and now she's just enjoying cat TV time and stuff like that, and just having the good life. So there's my little putty cat Pumpkin. Hey, playing down under, how are you?
Very cute.
black cats are bad luck. No, that's a myth.
That is a myth.
Myth. I love my little black kitty cat.
That is such a myth. You know, like when people say,
Definitely.
like, "Oh, a black cat crosses the street, therefore you can't," because
I know, in your neck of the woods, Anna, they consider white cats bad luck. Am I right about that?
No, it's black cats.
Actually, white cats do have an issue, but it's usually among their own kind, because it's the other animals. I guess they kind of look at it as not being normal for not having some kind of pattern or color to its fur, and so a lot of times they'll get beat up in the street that they're like out in the wild by other cats. More so, it's weird. It's bad luck for the cat to be white if it's like among other cats. Sometimes I know it's really weird, but apparently that's a thing I heard about. Sorry.
Yeah, in the UK, it's historically white cats, not black cats, that were considered unlucky.
Huh.
In the UK.
Interesting. I don't think there's such a thing as an unlucky cat. Or I mean, there are cats who don't have very good luck, but I don't think cats bring bad luck.
And over the UK, it's considered black cats are considered good luck, and it's the reversal here in America.
That is interesting.
Why? I don't know.
That is odd. I guess everybody's got their culture's got their little lore and idiosyncrasies.
Right.
Playing Down Under says ginger cats are really grumpy. There is some orange cat behavior I've heard about.
Yeah. We'll have to look into that and stuff. Lemon Pie says, I had a dog for 14 years, but recently passed. Oh, I'm sorry, Lemon Pie. James says, my kitty is white ragdoll. Ah, a ragdoll cat.
Nice.
Which is a type of cat breed.
Yeah. In fact, that's the kind of cat Raquel has chosen to be. Like,
Yes.
I see myself as a tabby cat. Nothing fancy. But yeah, Raquel's got the fancy cat thing. Down you go. Nice.
Hey, Ancient One, how are you? Thank you.
Hugs to you, Ancient One.
Ginger cats are really grumpy. I heard they're also like high maintenance too. That like the more feisty than other cats, I guess you could say. From what I'm hearing. Fan belt disease, worst luck ever. What the hell? What are you talking about, James? DJ V2, hello, how are you? Long time no see. How are you doing? Moira, like, what about your pets?
I don't know what a fan belt disease is. Like, I mean, older cars have something called a fan belt that keep that fan that goes in front of the radiator. New cars don't have them, but like stuff from before the 90s. So I don't know if he's making a car joke or what. Oh, maybe it's a joke.
I don't know.
Cats get underneath the hood and stuff, and sometimes they might get caught by the fan belt or whatever. We had a cat that got underneath our like 76 Nova, and she had a little bald spot on top of her head because we didn't know she was under the hood of the car when we started it. Thankfully, it wasn't worse. It just took off a little fur off top. She looked so weird like that for a while.
Oh
my gosh.
Cats will go where it's warm.
Oh my gosh, there's like this video, like a video or short with some girl, and she's telling her cat to like, no, stop, be careful. It was like right below the ceiling fan, and you hear like thud.
Oh no!
And then next thing you know, she's showing her cat with her bald head.
Oh,
at least
the fan just took it right off. All that
at least
fur
that's
off
as
head.
bad as it
That's
was.
a
Oh
beautiful
my
thing.
And like, oh my gosh, poor Putty cat.
Yeah, he almost got scalped there.
Yeah, I almost got scalped. It just took the fur off though. You're like, oh my gosh. But anyway, Moira, what about your kitties? Like you have like what, four kitties? I think.
I think so. Because like, all right, so we got Smokey because
Think
that's
so.
that's my daughter and her boyfriend's cat.
Mhm.
We got Nuki. One of her friends was moving to Alaska and asked us to keep Nuki. It's short for her actual name is Atomic Nuclear Warhead Hernandez. We just call her Nuki for shit. I know.
Oh, so not after the Fred Durst song.
No. Just Atomic Nuclear Warhead Hernandez.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Nuclear weapon,
Okay.
not the Nookie. Let's see. We got Socks, who's a little tuxedo cat. We have Hopper, who is also a tuxedo cat, who used to be the neighbor's cat, but he decided he wanted to be down here with Dankers, the other cat, his best friend. So he decided he was going to move from next door and come here. So we're like, okay. So that was kind of wild. Oh, and there's Bob. Bob is the oldest and the grumpiest in the house. She was born around this time in March of 2013.
Okay.
So she's an old grumpy thing. Her little meow even sounds like an old cat now. It's cute.
Right.
It's so funny. So yeah. I think
And then you have Peanut the dog.
Yes, my daughter and her boyfriend have a dog. Now, normally I would not allow dogs in the house because we are a kitty cat home. But that poor thing, that thing gets bullied by the cats, is afraid of the cats. And I'm like, oh my God, that thing is not even a dog.
So that chucks up to 5 cats and 1 dog. So you have 6 animals at your house.
God, the cats go in and out as they please. And I try to think we originally had 4 cats, and so it was like a cat per acre, so it wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it does sound like it does have quite a lunchtime though. But
sounds like you got quite a crowd.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like
yeah.
A lot of the cats like to take shifts on who goes outside. Sometimes they like going outside all at the same time, so they're almost never all in the house at the same time anyway.
Right.
So it's not as bad as it sounds. I didn't realize how bad it sounded. And Peanut likes to be friends with the pit next door, who's named Buttercup. So when you put them together, it's Peanut Buttercup.
Wait, the pit bull's named Buttercup?
Yes, she's a little kind of a golden brown and black, kind of a tiger stripe pit bull. I think they call them brindles. I think I don't know much about dogs, but so when they hang out together, I call them Peanut Buttercup. I think that's hilarious.
Like my former neighbor, they had like a boxer named Rosie, but actually, which I thought was not a good name for a boxer. But here you have pit bull named Buttercup.
Oh yeah,
that takes the cake.
Oh yeah, and that dog has been picked on by the cats as well. It takes.
That is so unusual for a pit bull because those are like very aggressive breeds, in my opinion.
Well, apparently,
I think that's actually a misconception. I think
I know, but that's for what I'm hearing, Anna. But you know, the bad side of it, like I do believe they're good dogs, but just the bad side of it, they can be very aggressive.
Yeah, I think part of it is because they look aggressive and they're strong, and so they're trained to be that way. Where this poor dog next door, I don't even think it knows it's a dog. In fact, one time we went outside and the cats and the dog, Buttercup, were like kind of standing in a circle, and it turns out the cats were teaching the dog how to catch a mouse.
What?
Or a rat. I think it was a rat. And I was like, they're training the dog, and the dog was helping them. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't believe it.
So the dog thinks it's a cat?
Yes,
that's hilarious.
Cats. Bob hisses at it and then turns around and runs away or walks away from her like, okay.
That's cute.
There's times when poor Peanut doesn't want to come down the hall because Bob's there, and she's just giving the desk there to Peanut, and Peanut like looks at me and turns around and goes back to her crate like, nope.
Yeah, there are some dogs that are like afraid of cats. They don't really want to go near them or anything like that.
Oh
because
yeah,
they're afraid the cat will swipe them or something like that.
Oh yeah, Bob will do it. Bob will fuck
or if a dog is raised by a cat and they're like a little puppy, they can act like they're smaller than the cat their whole lives, even if they're the size of a small horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Peanut one time even rolled over and submitted to Bob. It was embarrassing. I'm like, dog, you're like 70 pounds. What the hell are you doing? But yeah, it's funny. Like, dog will even, like, if I open the door to let the animals trade out who's going in and out, she'll see Bob and just sort of step aside and let Bob through and then go outside. She will wait and let Bob do whatever she's going to do, and then she'll go. Bob has got these dogs trained. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Mm. Oh, I forgot. Pumpkin is a Black American short hair. She looks like a Halloween kitty. So yeah, and Moira, I think you mostly have tabby cats and a tuxedo cat.
Yes, 2 tabbies. Nuki is a what's it called? A mackerel tabby.
Okay.
He is a classic tabby. So basically, the stripes are thicker. And then he has 2 tuxedo cats, Socks and Hopper. And Bob, I don't know. I think Bob is kind of a tabby, but she's got such long hair. Her mother was a tabby, and like her fur is so long. I think she's got tabby markings. But it looks like she might have a great grandmother that might have been like a Maine Coon. She's like kind of fluffy, but not like
mix of the two, I guess.
Yeah, they're like really fluffy big cats.
Yeah. So how old are your, like, 5 kitties and 1 dog?
I don't know how Peanut is. I think she's like 2 years old, I think.
Okay.
Socks, I don't know how old she is. I think she was probably born around 2015 because she was originally my sister's cat, and then they moved in. For some reason, decided to leave their cats with us and left. I don't know. But I remember her being a tiny little cat back then, hiding under furniture. She was kind of afraid of everybody back then, and they adopted her. And so I want to say she was born in 2015. Hopper, I do not know when he was born. I'd have to ask the neighbors because I think they just found him. But he's probably 4 or 5 years old. Nuki is probably 2 or 3 years old. Smokey's kind of young, so he's probably a year and a half or 2.
Mm-hmm. You're forgetting one.
Such a zoo.
Which one am I missing?
You're missing a 5th cat.
Which one? What the cat did I not name?
Well, I'll go through it again.
Damn it, girl.
You did Hopper, Nuki, Bob, and then what was the other one?
Smokey. He's only about a year and a half.
So where's the 5th one?
My brain doesn't know. Hopper. I mentioned Hopper, but I don't know when he was born.
It's Moira.
Yeah.
Moira's the 5th one.
Huh?
No.
She's the kitty.
I thought she said. I thought she mentioned 5 cats, and we were missing the 5th
I'm trying to figure out
one.
what cat I missed because I mentioned Hopper and
Right.
Socks, Bob,
Right.
Nuki, and Smokey.
And he was Socks. We forgot.
No, I said my sister adopted her when she was tiny and she was kind of scared. So she would always hide under furniture when I would see her. And when they moved here, they left her here.
Right.
So,
So,
I was saying she was born around 2015.
right. We got Bob and Hopper, Nuki, and what was the other one?
I've named all the cats. You're killing me.
Okay, hold on a minute. I need to
Oh no.
let's see. There's Bob, Hopper.
Yep.
Nuki.
Yep.
Socks.
Nuki. Smokey.
Smokey.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Smokey. We forgot.
No, I thought he was about a year and a half or 2 years old. He was
Okay.
Oh, Dankers! I forgot.
Dankers! Yes, Dankers!
Yeah.
Like that. I thought we missed one.
Okay, yeah, poor Dankers. I don't know how old the little Dankers is. Oddly enough, I think he actually used to be the neighbor's cat too. He decided he wanted to live here, but we had this little tiny cat that didn't seem to be happy being here, but wanted to be next door. So we kind of traded cats.
So I'm guessing like
came here, and then Hopper decided to come here from next door as well.
so I'm guessing Dankers is like a couple of years old.
Probably like 3 years old.
3.
Probably.
Okay. I thought we were forgetting someone.
Poor
Poor
Danker.
Dankers.
I felt so bad. Poor little Dank.
Oh.
It's too many pets.
Yeah, like
Well, I can't downsize. I love them all.
you have 5 cats and 1 dog.
Yes.
Oh, you solved the mystery. Good work.
Thank you.
You're thinking, who are we missing?
No, I thought it didn't sound right because it normally lists 4 of them. I'm like, there's a 5th one we're forgetting about here. Poor Tankers. Alrighty, that is Moira's chowder crowd, and yes, the cat crowd is called a chowder, I think. Cat crowd is called a chowder, I think. A chowder? No. Clouder. Okay, clouder. It's called a clouder, not chowder. Okay, close enough. Clouder. Moira has a clouder. She has a clouder of group of cats at her place.
Do you ever try to herd your cats?
Yes. Yes, I do.
My.
I mean, like if it's going to storm, I'm like, all right, everybody get inside. Come on. You know, sometimes they'll do it. Sometimes they're like, nah, we'll just hang out over the overhang and just watch the rain. And I'm like, all right. Bob likes to do that. She likes to watch the storm. Poor Peanut is afraid of storm. She'll hear thunder, and she will like knock stuff out of the way to crawl under my coffee table to hide next to me. Because and I'm like, I'll try, but there's not much I can do about thunder. And it's really funny. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like of everyone in the house, she'll come hide next to me under my table. And I'm like,
right.
I'm supposed to be a cat person. What the hell's happening here? And my daughter's like, well, apparently she loves you. And I'm like, well, that's just weird because I don't hang out with dogs. And this is weird. And apparently I even got the dog somewhat trained because she's not to act all feisty when I'm giving her food. I expect her to sit. So I'll hold the bowl and I'll tilt my head in such a way that now she does it like this. Hold on. Like I'll give her that look and she'll sit immediately. All I gotta do is just give her the mom look, like, and she'll sit. I'm like, there you go. And she will not eat her food till you say, get it. She'll stare at the food and then waiting for the command.
What is the deal with cats? They need an invitation to eat. Like, you can give them their food, but if you don't present it to them, they're like, oh no, we didn't know that was there.
Oh, weirdly enough, dogs are not like that. They're savage. Like they'll fuss at me. They'll wake me up at dark 30 to feed them, and meow at me until I wake up, and then they all just act like they're starving and just attack it because we have one of those food bowls that has 2 compartments, and then a bigger food bowl that has like a little reservoir. So that way, because they don't get along very well sometimes, so they have to eat in separate spots, and they will just attack it like they've not eaten in a week. And I'm like, quit being so dramatic. You ate like 5 hours.
Exactly. The drama. Jesus Christ. I just fed you like 2 hours ago, and it's like, meow. I'm sitting at the bowl is full of food still. What are you doing?
No, they empty it.
Oh, you have to shake it to fill in the milk.
I do that. I will give it a little kick to even it out so they can get to it.
Yeah, but it's also like, but I don't want to eat chicken today. Like, I want like beef or tuna or no.
Usually enough, they don't give us
like eat what I'm giving you. Like, this is not hospitality hotel, kitty hotel. Eat what I'm giving you. No,
it's not what I ordered, human.
Oh no, my cat Prince. I guess I didn't call him that. Whoever called him that, I got him when he was 6 months. From a family, and he was not in a very good shape. So I can say he's a rescue cat, even though I did pay the money for him.
Right.
But he was infested with fleas, had ear mites, he was in a really bad shape. And now look at him, this puffy face.
I see it. So Anna's cat, I'm not really sure of the breed. A Burman, I think.
No, he's a British short hair.
A bit of short hair. Okay.
Yeah, he's a British short hair, but he's like a really weird breed where it's called a British short hair color point lilac point. So his tail, his paws, his face, everything. He's not Siamese.
Dark colored from the rest of the body. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is definitely a British short hair because that breed, oh my God, gluttonous. Gluttony is his sin. He loves to eat, and the older that he gets, he's nearly 14 now. Oh, it's just constant meowing, and it's like, you got dry food. I'm not gonna keep spending my money on giving you the food, the wet food, which is quite expensive in the UK.
You know what does she do? You should, like, this is what should I do? I still give her normal dry food bowl with water, but sometimes when I do this in the morning, I would give her like a spoonful of chicken pate for her in the morning. Not a whole can, chicken pate.
That doesn't work. Raquel,
it doesn't work.
No, it does not with him. It does not.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do, Raquel. I have a couple cans of food that I feed my cat a day, but it stays in the refrigerator because it's opened, and so I feed it a little at a time. Because if I give her the whole can, she doesn't eat it all anyway. So it makes sense.
He does. The cans that I'm talking about are like, you know, when you get like a normal like tuna can. I'm not feeding him tuna like human tuna, but like just a normal whatever it is, however milligrams of it's a normal thing you're supposed to feed him like twice a day and he's a big cat. I mean, the Romans built them up. I mean, that's where the British short hair breed came from. The Romans back in Britain used to make them look like, you know, the gladiators. That's why he's very bulky, and people are like, your cat is fat. He's not fat. He's just big boned and he's chunky. But he's very temperamental when it comes to the food that he eats.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you put you give him treats, like I have like catnip grass. I have like, you know, those little like yogurt things that you squeeze out, you know, during the day, and you give him like little things.
I've never heard of yogurt for cats. That exists?
Yeah.
Yogurt?
It's really good. Like they do like chicken, catnip ones. It's really good. They come in like little tubes that you squeeze out, and that's like a snack in between feeding. But he's like, no, I want this specific thing. I don't want chicken today. I don't want beef today. I want this. And he's not going to eat it. And he's got the dry food there. He's got everything, the snack. No, I just want that one thing. And I'm like, God damn, you're spoiled. Whoever called you Prince did that on purpose, because Jesus, like, my God, have I wasted so much, because the food gets dry and it's a waste, you know? So now I'm doing like what Jill said, you give a little bit, put it in the fridge, then you take it out, give a little bit more, but he's going to be like, nope, don't want it. Nope, it's been in the fridge. It's not fresh anymore. Like, oh my God.
Oh, so picky.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And yeah, and when the wet food does dry, yeah, they won't eat it anymore. That's it's not good. So I guess there's no way you can win. And if you try to close the door on them and go to your room, they start scratching at the door. And
My cat does not like the doors closed. She'll sit there and meow till I open the door. So I just leave my door open because, you know, I don't want to hear that. So the door's always open.
Exactly.
So she can go in and out as she pleases. I don't have to get up and, you know, I don't have to sit there and listen to her constant meows. And and have to get up and open the door. I'm like, no, I'll just leave the door
Yeah, it
open.
sounds like something out of a horror film sometimes. I'm like, Jesus, like what? What is this? I'm like, are you hurting? And then I open the door and he's just like sitting there, and I'm like, oh, you're fine. Close the door again and again in 20 minutes.
But on the plus side, he has some really cool shades.
I love the little outfit. I don't. My cat Pumpkin doesn't really like outfits. I gave her a pink sweater one time. She just flapped to the ground on her side, not moving. I'm like, well, okay. We tried. We tried. I stood her up, oh, come on, stand up. Nope, flop to the ground again. I'm like, all right. Okay, we tried. We tried. All right. Then it's going to be your only outfit.
Yeah, I mean, this was like my friend bought it for a dog.
Mhm.
It didn't fit the dog. So she's like, you can have it. And then I put it on him, but he would not. He just rolls over and doesn't want to move. And you know, you get those harnesses for cats so you can walk them outside.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All he does is he plops on his side and does not move. And you drag him, and he's like, nope, I'm not moving.
My cat will like walk a few feet and then just sits down and just sits there. I'm like, okay, this is going.
Yeah, and Jill, like with dogs, oh my god, they don't even do that. They also eat cat poop.
Oh no! So you
Oh
gotta
my god!
make sure that
I
you
know.
gotta.
I like my dogs, who sadly passed away. They've been gone a long time now. Sadly, I miss them. Yeah, they would eat their own feces.
Yeah.
And like, yuck.
Oh, so the
And
litter
like,
box.
and from what I know, from what I'm hearing, because they're not getting enough nutrients. I'm like, bullshit. I like feed them every day. Like, what do you mean not enough nutrients?
Yeah, they're just weird. Like especially, I had an Akita, American Akita. Oh my god, that breed was very difficult. So going back to like pit bulls are actually banned in the UK.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't have pit bulls in the UK. You can have Staffordshire bull terriers, but
I
not.
feel like there's horrendous backstory because the only way you could get rid of all of them is you ended up destroying a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's I think
so
five. They were actually gonna ban American Akitas and Japanese Akitas as well.
I don't know what those look like.
Remember that film with good lord, Richard Gere, Hachiko, about the it was a very sad story based on a true story about a Japanese professor guy whose dog was a Japanese Akita, and then he passed away, and the dog was actually there every single time, met him at the train station, and was sitting there for ages. They actually have like a statue in Japan. I don't remember the city exactly, but they were bred to be hunting dogs. Like they would actually fight bears.
Oh wow!
And, you know, like protect people, and they were going to ban them in the UK, but they didn't. But then there's actual like dogs who were bred to fight in the ring.
So these are the dogs you're talking about, Anna?
Yeah. So
Thank you, Jill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the left is the American Akita, on the right is Japanese Akita. So you can see the difference. Japanese Akitas are more lean. On the left, American Akitas are more bulky.
Right on.
Yeah, so these dogs were bred to hunt, protect the Japanese royal family back in the day. I mean, this was like centuries ago. And the American Akitas with, who was it? The lovely lady, Helen Keller. She actually went to Japan. She was the blind deaf lady, and she went to Japan and brought them back and bred a new breed, and they're lovely dogs. So that's what I was saying.
Well,
But
the Akita breed is a Japanese dog breed. There's two different ones. There's the American Akita and
Yep.
the Akita Inu.
Yeah.
Double coat fur. The colors come in red, fawn, brindle, and white.
Yep.
That's too bad that countries ban dogs. It's not the dog's fault. It's the human.
I know,
for
that's
training them.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Joe. I see you see a little kitty cat there.
Yeah. This is my cat Lana. First, I have to tell about the sister she never knew was
Okay.
not a real sister, but the first cat I had looked just like this one, kind of a Russian blue kind of cat, but it's listed on the as to the vet as a domestic short hair because it doesn't have these cats don't have their papers, but but they're adorable. And my first one was just like her, but she was a stray cat because my mother-in-law has stray cats all over her property who come over and get fed and so they're just outside. She just has outside cats. She doesn't keep any of them inside. And one day I saw this little cat that looks like this one, and it was like running into poles. It was being really silly, but I knew that it wasn't trying to be silly. It looked like she was sick, and so we were like, oh, I wanted to take care of her, and so I fed her, and instantly she felt better. Like she was just hungry. This thing just needed food. Yeah,
need some TLC.
And one of my favorite sci-fi shows is Stargate SG-1, so I named her Samantha after Colonel Carter, Captain Major Carter. Well, depending on the season that you're watching. And I loved Samantha; she was great. And then I had a baby, and it was a lot of fun having her. But then one day she got out. And it's one of those sad stories where there are coyotes. And I think she had an encounter with one. And it was the saddest thing. And I couldn't find her. And I was still hoping that I could find her. I never found her body. I was sad. And I was trying to find her. And then somebody came by and said, oh, we found a cat that looks like that cat that you posted a picture of. But no, this cat was a baby. This cat was not my cat. But I took her in anyway. Her name is Lana. She's 11 years old now.
Aww, cute little cat.
So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I named her Lana.
There's from... Lana from Star Trek.
Archer.
Archer.
Archer. Oh, have you ever seen Archer?
Yeah.
I'm somewhat familiar with it, but I haven't really watched it.
Very good. At least the first 4 seasons or maybe 6.
But there's like 2 versions of the British hair. You got the skinny one, and then you got the really rounded face one. Or like the chubby cheeks. Like they're so adorable.
Yeah, there's it's a type of Russian blue, I think she is.
Yeah.
She looks adorable.
Thank you. And my mom thinks she's fat. And I'm like, leave her alone. What? Stop fat shaming my cat.
She does not look fat at all. What is she talking about?
Show your mom my cat. Like compare the both.
Yeah. No, I think whenever Lana got spayed, they didn't really tuck her tummy very well. She didn't get a good surgery.
Alrighty, so let's catch up in the chat here because I'm way behind. So James says he's like a dog, or was. He would follow me to the gas station and back again. It's like a mile each way. Aww. DJ B2 says my cat is happy. She is sleeping. Aww. James says it's when, it gets crushed by the belts and pulleys, sometimes fatal. Ooh. Yeah, definitely check your engine for cats and stuff. You never know. Um, James says Francis Sinatra Underfoot is my cat's name due to the electric blue eyes. Ooh, lovely. My cat's name is Lemur because she has a ring around her tail. Aww. I'm just so adorable, DJ. Has this tendency to trip me in the kitchen. Or
Do you know what? Can I really
Uh-huh.
quickly ask everyone on the panel?
Yeah, sure.
Why do cats step on your toes? It's like,
Or try to trip you up, just like what James says, like he was going to the kitchen.
I'm going, like, why are you stepping on my toes? For what reason? Like, what are you trying to do? Trip me over?
To trip you up so we can get some food.
Gotta get your attention, I guess.
Yeah, getting your attention for food. Come on, human. Feed me. Yeah, has his tendency to trip you in the kitchen or get his poor paws stepped on. Oh, poor kitty.
Trying to kill me so she can eat me.
Yes, stripy dogs will brindle. Princess Buttercup, the pit bull. Yes, please follow Anti-Rid Joe's channel. That's her channel link right there. Cut noses hurts. Nose hurts. Okay. I have a friend who has 3 Staffordshire Bull Terriers, and all have been very good dogs. I think it's more due to how the owner treats and trains them. Pretty much.
Staffies are so cute. I love Staffies. They're basically from the same family as pit bulls, but a different breed, bred in England to be more protective of children and be more. You know how like every dog has its own. I don't want to say like career. But you have sheep dogs, you got guard dogs, you got, family dogs like, retrievers or whatever. Staffies are family dogs. They protect the children, but also are so nice and kind. So, oh God, I love Staffies, especially blue Staffies with blue eyes. Oh, beautiful dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Dogs do have careers, however they're bred, what they're bred to do.
Pretty much. James says, ever see Luna the Pantera channel? Panther and Rottweiler play in the snow sometimes. No, I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Lemon Pie. Check out Anna's channel.
Thank you.
And hey, Kim Jamie the Mad. Hello, ladies. Just stopped in to drop a like. Gotta make dinner, so maybe see you later. Hi, Lemon Pie and everyone. Thank you for coming, King Jamie. Thank you, Lemon Pie. Check out Morris' channel as well. James says Staffies are fun. Bring you a tree branch for a stick. Right? Yeah. I've seen that happen. I had a half Chihuahua, half pit bull, and she acted like a Staffy. I didn't know that even happened. Like half pit bull, half Chihuahua, half Chihuahua, and half pit bull. Like how did that happen? She was small, only 30 pounds. All right.
Oh.
I had a gnocchi tonight. Oh, okay. Tonight?
Gnocchi?
I don't know. Tomorrow is beef.
Gnocchi is like an Italian dish which is made kind of pastry with a potato pastry thing that you eat with like cheese. It looks a little cat poop.
Ugh.
No, it's actually really good.
have to tell yourself, no, this is not from my cat's litter box. It is supposed to be free.
Right. DJ says tomorrow is beef shin stew with
Parmigiano
Parmesan.
Reggiano dumplings.
Thank you, and I am not really. You can tell I'm not really. Well, even I am Italian. I don't really speak Italian.
Don't worry, I'm supposed to be Hispanic, but I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. Pizza oven in the garden and yard is a project for the summer. Ooh, nice. I do not like corpo pizza, seeing how they are made. Oh yeah, nothing like a homemade pizza. I can tell you that much. Most corpo meat is human. LOL. Joke?
What?
Question mark? I think he was joking. I think. My cat is a British short-haired tuxedo with a ring around the tail. LOL. She prefers dry food, which is good. Cat canned food is not a thing in the UK. Okay.
That is not true.
I don't think it is either. But I'll go with it. We have pouches of meat for our cats. All right. So canned food is for human slaves. Oops, wrong place. The canned stuff does smell a bit. LOL. Okay, JJ, you're like whatever. DJ P2, like whatever you're gonna say. Lemon Pie says my dog only eat a portion of her food that it turned to it later. Oh, so she's saving half now, half later kind of thing. Alrighty, that's kind of odd
I wish
for a
my
dog.
cat would do that. I wish my cat would do that, but if she leaves her food, she's like, okay, I need a new food. Don't give me this old food from earlier. This is not happening.
Jill says dogs are not picky; they eat their own vomit. And of course,
not all of them.
And their feces too, I guess too. I don't know why, but sometimes, yeah.
You got to keep your litter box clean.
My dog didn't do that. My dog would eat grass sometimes, but that's how they deal with an upset tummy. Yeah, that's kind of like I heard that too, but that's kind of odd though.
That's eat grass too for the same reason.
Yeah. It's more about being able to bond with non-humans. LOL. Both dogs and cats know who bad people are. Yeah, they have really good instincts. My dog resembled a coyote. In fact, I sent pics of her to her two friends that would say, holy cow, we had coyotes in our neighborhood. Oh, wow. Losing a cat is not fun. Lost two. Oh, I'm so sorry,
No,
DJ.
It's not.
No, it's it's horrible. I lost my two dogs and my other cat. So I definitely feel your pain with that. It's just a horrible thing for a pet owner to go through.
Not even having the closure when they're just gone. It sucks.
Yeah. Vodka ninja style. Huh? What are you talking about here, DJ? Vet was unharmed. Okay. Lemon Pie says, Raquel, thank you for your condolences. You're welcome, Lemon Pie. Staffy dogs, in my experience, are good. However, I always ask the owner if they are a good boy or girl. Also, knowing the owner, the better. The cat canned food is in the cheaper places.
No, it isn't.
I don't think so either. Alrighty. All right. We're going to our next topic here. And we're going to talk about, what's in the Twitter/X news. So I thought this will be really fun to do.
It's crashing.
Yes, it's crashing. I was going to talk about that really quick. Hold on. Just bring it up here real quick.
Sorry, I'm back. My little girl wanted me to help her with homework. She saw a question and she's like, I think this looks like something you might be able to help me with. And I looked at it and it was talking about, I can't pronounce the word, but it's imperialism and it's the word that means the opposite of it. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Because she's heard me talk about imperialism before.
Right. So here it is. Let me bring it up here. All right. So this is for a couple of days ago. Twitter/X has confirmed that a large cyber attack is causing the outages. Was a couple of days ago on the 10th, which is this past Monday. And I'm guessing people are still affecting people because, Jill, you're saying you're having problems with your Twitter, if I'm not mistaken.
All day, yeah, right.
All day?
I was just looking for the link to this show, and my messages were not loading.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like it was earlier. It was on a Monday. I was on my phone, and it wasn't loading up for a few minutes, and then okay, that was weird. And then after a few minutes, it was okay again. But I haven't had any problems with it since then. So I'm guessing it's still having a wide range effect. Still, I'm hoping it gets figured out pretty soon. If it's going on for a couple of days now.
Do we know who's doing it? Someone from China or what?
I have no idea. I guess we'll just have to.
I am here to help, and I do
Moira, lock the key. Lock the key, girl. Lock the key, girl, and lock the door and throw the key. We're not diving into the conspiracies tonight.
No, it wasn't. They reported that the signal came from Ukraine, or the IP address did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ukraine.
I know who you thought I was going to say, but no. It says, and I'm assuming that if that's the case, it's most likely because Trump pissed off Zelensky. That's all.
Okay, well.
Really? Oh,
supposedly.
Well, he kind of verbally got dog walked at the White House in front of everybody.
Supposedly, not a factual. Just
yeah, it is. Everybody saw it on the news.
Supposedly.
Yeah, I could go on a 1 hour rant, so I'm just gonna not say anything because I don't want Raquel's stream to be derailed.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna say one thing.
Yeah.
I agree with Moira, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, we're okay. Alrighty. All right. So I saw this this today. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or not, but I will show it anyway. But Claymore, from the manga, is getting a live action adaptation. And Mazai Oka is set to be executive producer. Well, my thoughts are with live action anime, it has to be good. Okay, it has to be good. Because for most of these live action anime, I don't really see actually good, Bleach, Rurouni Kenshin, Death Note. To me, they're just half-ass live action adaptation of these popular anime franchises. Although I have to say, two of them that I think have done well so far is Alita the Battle Angel and One Piece. If it's that kind of level, then I will be okay with it. But at the same time, whenever I hear live action adaptation of anime, I'm this could go really wrong or could be good. And I don't know. Every time I hear that live action anime, I'm thinking this. I think well, why even do it? Why even do it? But what are you guys' thoughts?
Well, you know me, I'm not a big anime fan apart from a couple of things here or there. So I'm not an expert.
Mhm.
I always defer to you and other people. So, what do you think?
Um,
I've never seen Claymore. What's it about?
Claymore is a manga. Let me just bring it up real quick. It's a dark fantasy manga. Let's see here.
Is it
Set
made
in
to an anime first?
it's set on a fictional medieval island where humans are plagued by Yoma, humanoid shapeshifters that feed on humans. Mysterious group known as the Organization creates human Yoma hybrids to kill Yoma for a fee. These female warriors wear armored uniforms, aka claymores, that are referred publicly, allude to their claymore swords or silver-eyed witches due to their silver eyes. Yoma and claymore warriors are powered by a demonic energy, yokai, which allows shape-shifting and extreme strength. Um, when warriors use too much yokai, they awaken, becoming a super Yoma called an awakening being. Being. The act of awakening is likened to the feeling of sexual climax. So both male and female warriors existed in the past. Only the women proved to be successful, able to resist the allure of the awakening, and so the creation of a male claymores stopped altogether.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So
Yeah,
since they're shapeshifters,
mm-hmm.
then is there a way to figure out who's the shapeshifter, or when they're trying to pretend to be human?
I haven't really delved into the story of Claymore or anything like that. I would like to, so I don't really have an answer for that, Jill, because I'm not really that familiar with it.
Okay, because it kind of reminded me of Star Trek, the Deep Space Nine, where they had the chains.
To be honest, it kind of reminds me of the anime Berserk a little bit, to be honest. Which is more like more hardcore grungy in my taste. Not really my kind of thing. But yeah, I would try to give this live action adaptation a chance because, you never know how it will turn out.
Did they make an anime? Did they make an anime out of the manga first?
Yes, there is a animated adaptation of the manga you can watch, stuff like that.
It's the only way to have a point of comparison with whatever the live action is.
The anime has 26 episodes you can watch.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, nothing too big or anything like that. But yeah, I would definitely give this a try for sure. Yeah, whenever it comes out and stuff. Let's see. I saw this. I thought this was cute. So let's see here. Where I can get this. The Minecraft live action movie popcorn buckets have been revealed. The collection features TNT and chicken jockey designs.
That is pretty cute.
It is pretty cute.
Oh, my son is gonna want one of these. I'm gonna have to. I don't
know what's even more cuter. The TNT looks fine, but I think the chicken being ridden by a mini Hulk is cute. I know it's not the Hulk, but it's still it looks adorable.
Yeah.
Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. I don't know what that is though, the green guy. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But riding on the chicken, it looks adorable.
I have to
would
ask my
definitely-
son who that is.
What does the Minecraft movie come out? Let's see. Minecraft.
April 4th. And I only know because of my son.
April 4th. So it's definitely like, let's see, in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So it's
because
gonna-
I set his dentist appointment for that day, and he's like, "That's the day the movie comes out."
Oh, the dentist. Well,
So now I have to take him to the movies for going to the dentist and getting his cavity filled.
yep. Definitely something like I guess you could say it's a reward for going for the dentist. I guess you can say.
Well, hopefully, if it's good, I hope he likes it. I don't know. It looks a little weird to me.
It's like 1 hour and 40-minute movie, so not too long. I mean, it has like Jack Black and Jason Momoa in there, and Jennifer Coolidge. So yeah, definitely really the top 3 popular celebrities in that film that I know of. Jason Momoa just looks like, how could I say this? A hippie? A very girlish hippie in the movie.
Hippie? What? He should be a rock star.
Well, he's wearing. Oh my god! Let's see if I can bring it up real quick. Hold on a second.
I know what you mean.
Jason Momoa.
Oh, it looks like somebody's leaving. DJ B2? DJ B2.
All right. Have a good night, DJ P2. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if I can get an image of. Aha! Here it is. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, computer. No! What are you doing?
Production of these YouTube shows are not always easy.
No, especially when you're trying to show something. I'm like, no. Uh-huh. All right. That's what he looks like in the movie. I'm telling you.
Why?
I don't know. I told you, he looks like a girlish hippie in the movie. From the trailer I saw, that it was that's the outfit he's wearing.
What is that jacket?
I'm so sorry. I thought that was like one of those JD Vance memes.
You know what it looks like? You know what the jacket looks like to me? It looks like a pink cowboy Barbie jacket.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I could totally see Barbie wearing that jacket.
He's gonna start preaching. He's gonna tell you all about Jesus.
like a pink cowboy jacket. Why is Jason Momoa wearing a pink cowboy jacket
I don't know.
made of made from Barbie? This one just put some pink highlighters in his hair and there's some lip gloss.
My God, he almost has Farrah Fawcett hair. What the fuck?
I know.
I
can't really tell from the picture, but I gotta know: is he wearing pink shoes with his outfit?
I hope that's AI. I hope that's not real.
No, that is in the movie, Moira.
Oh God, this has got to be one of those things I've heard about that in Hollywood. They have
why did Jason Momoa even agree to dress up like that?
Humiliation rituals. A lot of times with very masculine actors, they as an initiation into whatever their weird shit is. They do humiliation rituals. Same reason why sometimes some movies have shown John Cena dressing in drag or doing something embarrassing, or whatever. They put them in emasculating roles as part of their initiation.
All right, I gotta know. Is he wearing? I gotta find out. Is he wearing?
Well, and those jeans are terrible too. Nothing about this
No,
outfit
no.
is gonna be good.
Okay, he's just wearing black shoes. Oh, okay, that's disappointing. But yeah, I don't even who did, I want to know like who even came up with that costume look in the first place. I don't get it. This is definitely not what I imagined Jason Momoa to look like in the Minecraft movie, to be honest.
I'm I'm so sorry, but what kind of suits
I guess you could. I don't. I guess.
Well, like I said before, I'm a Stargate fan, so I always think of him first as Ronan Dex from Stargate Atlantis, and not like this.
No, definitely not like this. Definitely like this. And here is, let's see here. We get. This is where Jack Black looks like in the movie.
He looks like Jack Black. That's what
Yeah.
Yep.
More gray in the beard, though.
Yeah, a little more scruffy. A little scruffier.
A lot of scruffy, yeah. A little bit more filled in the middle, too, with the sweater. Like, doesn't look really half that bad, really. Not like Jason Momoa.
No comment.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
no
but the only
comment.
thing is he's supposed to be Steve, and that's every kid's favorite Minecraft character.
I didn't, like, you know, I'm not really familiar with Minecraft. I didn't even know who the F Steve is.
I don't know either. I really have
I
never
have
played it
no
myself.
clue. I have
I had
played
to,
it.
I had
Huh?
I had to cleanse my brain. This is my Jason Momoa. He will always be Ronan Dex to me. This is much better.
That's
He's
Jason
got those-
Momoa.
Yeah. This is him as an alien. He's an alien here.
Oh,
Or is he human?
okay.
I don't know. But anyway, he's from Stargate.
I'm more thinking with.
Well, everybody sees him as Aquaman. So.
No, that was not what I was thinking of.
Or are you thinking of when he was on that TV show Baywatch?
No.
Because he.
What's the name of it though?
That's all I know is Stargate, Baywatch, and Aquaman.
Which one?
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. He was the Dothraki. Oh yeah.
Khal Drogo or something like that.
Yeah. Khal Drogo. Yeah.
Khal Drogo. Let's see if I can find a picture.
I mean,
Here we are. Here's Drogo. There he is, right here.
Yes.
I don't know. I prefer him in that look. Either that look or like Aquaman, in my opinion, but definitely not with the hippie pink outfit.
Yeah, they ruined his hair first of all. Yeah, and that just from the top to the bottom. Poor guy. Well, he agreed to it, so I guess he's fine.
I guess so. Yeah. Every time I hear Momoa, I want to get myself a Girl Scout cookie. And that's definitely what I at like every time I hear Jason Momoa's name, I immediately think of Girl Scout cookie. Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if that's gonna be his like permanent nickname. Yeah, it's Girl Scout cookie. Alright, alrighty. Let's see what I saw something else
Well,
on Twitter.
I'm not looking forward to Minecraft, although my kid is gonna make me see it. What the kids movie I am looking forward to seeing is coming out this Friday, and no, I'm not looking forward to Snow White. I'm looking forward to the new Looney Tunes movie. It's been a long time since they've released a feature
Ooh.
film cartoon. I can't wait. Animation. It's what's it called? Oh, Looney Tunes movie is called. Do you guys know what it is called?
No.
The Day the Earth Blew Up. So of course a play on the day the Earth stood still, and I gotta see it.
Ah, okay. The day the Earth blew up. Okay, cool. All right. So apparently, Lamborghini released a $5,000 baby stroller. What? Like, who's gonna buy a Lamborghini baby stroller for that amount of cash? Said no one.
Kanye? I don't know.
Said no one. Yeah, wait, like, what the hell?
Yeah, right.
Like, baby stroller? Come on.
People get their baby strollers from garage sales. They're not going to spend $5,000 on this.
No, especially if it is like, okay, just because it says the Lamborghini label slapped on it doesn't mean that people are going to waste that kind of money for a baby stroller. Okay, I'm sorry to say, it's a baby stroller, not a car. Yeah, maybe
you don't even use it that long.
Yeah, like, yeah, I could definitely see this for like a car, but a baby stroller, give me a break. Yeah, like, you know.
Although there are those weird people who push their pets around in these things, so I guess that they'll have longer longevity for that.
I guess so. Yeah, like this one's just like a waste of money, in my opinion. Waste of money. I wouldn't even bother getting it. Yeah.
It's like designer things that are the same as the non-designer things. They just have the, like you said, the label makes a difference.
My gosh. So in other news, I just seen this. Kevin Conroy, the iconic voice actor, the iconic voice actor of the Caped Crusader and Batman the Animated Series and the Arkham trilogy, will play VP Baines in Netflix's upcoming Devil May Cry series. I did not know this. Like, holy shit! I thought his last role was with the what was the last one? Like, hold on a minute. It was some kind of like Batman thing, which I wish I haven't seen yet because I've been holding off with it. Yeah, I thought the last one he did was like Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths. I thought that was the last one he did.
For many people, Kevin Conroy is their favorite Batman.
Yeah, it's my favorite Batman too. I mean, I even personally met the guy at Comic-Con 7 or 6 years ago. Like, I met him twice. Really cool guy, really nice. He autographed some of my stuff. I was really sad to hear that he passed away. But yeah, I thought the last time I was going to hear Kevin Conroy was Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 3. I didn't know about this. So yeah, like, I guess this will be really the final time we'll hear Kevin Conroy, not as Batman, but as a voice actor, to be in to be honest. But this is like a quite surprise, to be honest. To be honest, like I'm not too familiar with Devil May Cry. I know the main actor was in the Capcom and Marvel crossover game that came out. Like what did that came out? Capcom and Marvel video game. When did that come out? Yeah. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. When did that come out? That came out in 2017. Oh, been a while, huh? So, I've seen video clips of that. But yeah, definitely. I think I probably will watch that. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Kevin Conroy?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know anything about Devil May Cry, but definitely he's a great performer, voice actor.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Something I definitely have to check out. So that's cool. Let's see here.
I think voice acting is a thing in its like own. You can be an actor, right, on screen and everything, and we've known some of the actors that we've liked in films and franchises, and everyone who went into like, don't want to talk about him, but Mark Hamill like did a great Joker in some of the Arkham games.
Mm-hmm.
You have one of my favorite voice actors, Troy Baker. He's like the rock star of voice acting. Voice acting is a very difficult thing because it's not just, you stop. It's different from just acting on screen. And
Right, because you're not always even in the same room with the other actors that you're interacting with, so you don't get on their cues, and you've got to do a lot of guesswork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's all up to the kind of like the sound guys and the obviously sound producer and audio producer and how you actually sound, and like repeating the same thing. They will go on for 12 hours at a time when your voice it's kind of like being in a band and singing, re-recording, doing the same thing over and over again. And your voice just goes. You don't get those trailers where you can sit there and just, do stuff for hours. You keep doing the same takes over and over again, which is voice acting. It is a very specific genre, and it needs people like this need to give credit to like Kevin Conroy or like Troy Baker or even Mark Hamill with all his bullshit politics and all that bull crap that
Girl, amen. Oh, sorry.
But it is a difficult job. And like when you get into the character, and it's like do a take over and over and over and over again. It's really hard.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And they don't ever just use one voice. They always have to have many voices.
Yep.
Right.
Very different, different characters, stuff like that. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. DJ P2 says cat canned food in the UK have had a bad press due to the crap they did in the 1980 and 2000s. Bad stuff filled with ash. Ash as filler. Okay. Lemon Pie says ash. Yikes. Dog food is still canned in the UK. Yeah. One Piece was fun. and that was about it. Alita was good. Two out of how many? When Pie says, "My cat's breath smells like cat food." Ralph, wake 'em. And DJ says, "Good night, good
What?
night, DJ P2. Thanks for coming."
My cat's breath smells like cat food. Oh, okay. I was trying there. I'm not a voice actor, obviously.
No, I think I got the reference you were making. I think
Right.
like this spoon is too big, kind of vibe it's giving.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I was getting your reference there.
Alrighty. So, right. So we're going to our last topic for tonight, and that is future goals. All right, my future goal.
Oh damn!
For the future.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, future goals. For the future would be I would like to spread out more to other platforms than just YouTube. I'd like to spread out on Rumble. I like to spread it on Twitter and Odyssey. But the only thing is I'm struggling with is time. Time to set it up and stuff like that, and and stuff. The other thing I want to achieve is I want with the Twitch thing. I want to get more creative with terms of overlays and scenes and stuff like that, intros, outros. I would like to get more creative with that. Again, timing is a thing. Scheduling and stuff like that. It's always the reason I'm falling behind on that. Other future goal of mine would finally get a PC and play some games on PC that are not available on console that I can play on my gaming channel that I really need to get back into. Which I probably will get back into this weekend. Maybe. I'm not sure. Speaking of which, please check out my gaming channel at Raquel SSG 2211 Gaming. Let me get the link for that real quick. Here we go. Here it is. Come on. There you go. There's my gaming channel. You can follow me on right there. I usually stream on the weekends. So yeah, definitely check me out on there. But yeah, those are my future goals that I would like to accomplish eventually into the live stream sphere of things. All right. So that's mine. Jill, let's go to you. Any future goals?
Yeah, I do. Well, specifically channel goals, then that's a little easier. I was thinking, future goals for my life. Whoa, that's dramatic. But no, just my channel, that's a little easier.
Yeah.
Well, I want to have more edited content. I'm already doing that with my Lord of the Rings chapter by chapter videos, but eventually I want to expand that to other subjects and ideas where I bring on people to record with and edit it down into smaller videos. And I want to do what you want to do too, Raquel, which is making better intros and outros and have a better outro than just my membership credits video.
Yeah, definitely.
Then there's something else I want to do. I want to create a channel commercial this year, which would be a wonderful thing to share to try to get my channel up to 1701 subscribers. I'm nowhere near there yet, but when I do get there, I'm gonna 1701 obviously because of the enterprise. And when I get there, I'll have a celebration where I'll give away a Diamond Select tricorder because I did that for 1,000 subscribers, but I gave away a communicator. So we're up in the ante to a tricorder now.
Awesome.
Yeah, and there was one more thing. And I forget what it was. but yeah, no, that's it. That's what I want to do this year. Just make more things that are great. I'll still have my 2 live streams But then adding on top of that edited
Mhm.
content is really where I think I'll grow.
Yeah,
Really.
we're just talking about like I want you to clarify. I should future goals for or streaming wise, not well. I guess you could add your personal life, but no, we're just talking about like streaming wise. For me and Jill, Mara, Kitty, and Anna, and stuff like that. Um, so thank you, Joe. Like that sounds really awesome. More Kitty, any like future goals for your channel or anything like that?
Oddly, I am hoping that this spring and summer I might actually get to go on like little camping adventures with Muffin.
Ooh,
I don't know if it'll work out. The goal is hopefully get us out of a little van. We kind of do it up so it's like a little mini home, like a little bed, like a little counter and stuff. Not like homeless style, but like those cute YouTube videos that are putting little like mini home things together. It's kind of cute looking.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're hoping to do that. And also, I thought it would be cool to start interviewing people, like not like on here, but like on the street. 'Cause I always find those to be fun. And get people and have them just complain about whatever they feel like complaining about at that moment. And I think that would be just great TV or whatever. So that's a couple of goals I guess I got right now.
all right, sounds awesome. What about you, Anna?
Good Lord, so many goals. Which one to choose from? I think that the biggest goal is to get back into the streaming world. It's been difficult, as some of you know, because of things, but
Right.
like literally just putting yourself out there for me has always been a chore. Not a chore. It's like I'm a behind the scenes kind of person. I like to do things behind the scenes, not actually like promote myself. So the only way I can do that is through music and maybe developing more of that, doing more music. And also I love my horror. I don't know if any of you kitties like horror stuff, but
I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I'm sorry.
it's okay. But like that's one of my favorite genres. So going back to actually doing things I like, talking to people, like Mara said, interviewing people, which I'm a journalist, interviewing people, going behind the scenes, doing things. That is kind of my goal. And also I'm thinking of not talking about like streaming, but going to Kerala, India to like get away from everything for a little bit, because sometimes the internet, and everything gets too much, just to go away and then come back and feel refreshed and maybe do some stuff there, things that you can learn from the local culture, like traveling, doing vlogs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you might want to collaborate. Do you know Canadian Spider-Man?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Yeah, he has a travel channel too, and maybe you can
Be yourself,
network with him.
My friend Be Yourself Adventures also has a channel, and sometimes he does do like a travel vlog. Recently, I think he went to I know he went to Las Vegas, but that was like last year. Where did he go to this time? Let me see. Let me find out real quick. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. No, that's not it.
But yeah, I want to, I have the time, I have the freedom to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but go and experience the world and share it with people that like yourselves and others, and my take on things, because video games, reviewing shows and everything
Mm-hmm.
keeps you in your house, but go out there, touch some grass.
Yes, touch some grass. Did you know there's like some kind of app or something like that that will lock down all of your um, social platforms unless you actually touch grass?
No, I did not know that. That sounds very weird.
That is weird. It is weird. Like, wait a minute. You're telling me I have to actually touch grass to unlock all my social platforms on my device? What?
Right. Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Oh, that sounds like, I don't know. Like who would have who like I don't know who really would even do that. To be
Yeah.
honest. Um, where did he go to? Damn it! Like, come on, tell me. I forget where he went to.
And there's obviously that meetup in Vegas with a lot of people that we all know, which I'm thinking of going to, but I don't know. I've never been to
Is it
Vegas.
happening at the same time as a different convention?
It's the Nerdrotic meetup.
All right.
Okay. Let's see here. And me, I found it.
Do they do it during like the Star Trek convention or some kind of convention that's happening at the same time? I don't know.
I'm not
I don't really
sure.
pay attention.
Not sure.
What are we looking for?
Oh, okay. So he was in the southern part of California. Where Hollywood Hills is at.
Mm.
He was near there. All right, that's cool. Yeah, so he does like travel trips like that. So yeah, check out Be Yourself Adventures. Like he does like travel stuff, hangouts, and like he also does watch parties as well. So yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what your take on all that is, Anna. Do what you're passionate about. You seem to have a lot of them.
Alrighty, so let's see here. All right, go check out. Before we sign off for tonight, Morikini, do you have anything coming up? Or something like that.
Not much, and it seems to me there's no movies to really watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when I have a movie in mind, I will set up a little thing to let everybody know.
All right, sounds good. You check out Morikini's channel. Just follow that link right there. Jill, anything coming up for you?
Yes. Well, normally I have a Friday show at 11 a.m., but I'm going to be busy, so I'm not going to have one this week. That's why I had one today. So on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, I try to learn more about two not new, but old Twilight Zone episodes, and I'm just having the best time of my life learning more about these, getting closer to them, trying to figure out why the stories work so well, and when the episode isn't so great, why didn't it work? And so I'm going to try. I don't know if I'm going to end up writing any stories, but I would like to learn the elements of what makes a good story, and I need to figure that out. But in the meantime, we just enjoy the episodes themselves. and the production that goes behind them, how it was made, and how it makes us feel. And it's just good time. Then
Right on.
yeah. And then sometimes I also do gaming. Sometimes I'm going through Fallout, but I don't know when my next one for that's going to be.
All right, sounds good. You can follow Jill's channel right there. Follow her on there. She does hangouts, gaming. She's talking about Lord of the Rings and other stuff. She's a busy, very busy gal.
Yes. And the problem is people invite me and I almost, it's hard to say no. So I also guest on other places. I'm going to be on King Dolphin TV next week. Oh man, that's already going to happen next Wednesday. And we're going to talk about the Deep Space Nine documentary, What We Left Behind, which is a play on the last episode of Deep Space Nine called What You Leave Behind. And so that's going to be a very good stream. I got to start working on that now. I got a week.
All right, sounds good. Anna, anything you want to say for your channel?
Just follow me on says YouTube X.
There's Anna's channel. You can follow her on right there.
And also follow the lovely panel, please. And thank you to chat.
Yeah, thank you, y'all. Also, you can check out my gaming channel. I do play games on there, usually on the weekends. You can check me out there and, just like having a good time, still some mistakes when I'm gaming, which I try not to, but it happens. But still having fun regardless. And I want to say thank you to Levin Pie, Shadowhawk, Jet Sparks, James, Tom B, Dadman Walking 55, and the Misses as well. Sashi, Jim's Landscape, Snorta Poopus, Mikey, Playing Down Under, H&1, DJ B2, and I think that's it. Yeah, and also I want to thank my panelists for being here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. We'll be doing this again soon. I'm not sure when, but I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. And please hit the like button, click that notification bell so you guys are notified when I go live on this channel. And please do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And please follow everyone's channels in the live chat for Anna, Jill, and we're Kitty. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. And Bone, you just got here before.
You silly
just in time. We're just saying about the stream. Where have you been?
I think he probably got home and had a nap.
Yeah, I guess you just have to watch the replay, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi, Raquel. Sorry I missed the stream. It's okay. You can catch us on the next one. And with that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a good day, everybody. Meow meow. Hugs, meow meow.
Good night.
If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.